You've seen his speed. You've felt his impact. But Bruce Lee's deadliest weapon wasn't his fists. It was his mind. In 1971, Bruce Lee entered a remote jungle camp in southern Vietnam, invited to train with guerrilla fighters who respected him not just as a martial artist, but as a strategist. What he taught them wasn't combat. It was psychological warfare. The jungle, Bruce believed, was the perfect place to test mental dominance. No rules, no ring, just instinct, deception, and survival. He devised a series of sparring exercises, but they weren't about striking. They were about thinking 3 steps ahead. Opponents would be blindfolded or disoriented. He'd mislead them with false movements, tensing muscles without attacking, shifting weight to invite counters, only to vanish into silence. One of the fighters recalled, "He made you doubt every decision. You'd hesitate once, and that was enough." Bruce called it invisible combat, winning the fight before the fight even began. But he didn't stop there. He would lead opponents into traps using terrain, positioning himself with the sun behind, him using echoing sounds to mislead direction, even using the rustle of leaves to mask footsteps. Every element of the jungle became part of his strategy. Every shadow, every sound, an extension of his intent. What made him unbeatable wasn't brute force. It was control of the mind, the environment, and the moment. After 2 weeks, the fighters didn't just move better. They thought sharper. They began seeing combat not as chaos, but as a chessboard. Bruce's mind games weren't tricks. They were a philosophy. The opponent's fear is your energy. Their confusion, your advantage. When he left, the jungle fighters bowed in silence. They hadn't just trained with a martial artist. They had learned from a master of mental war. If this glimpse into Bruce Lee's jungle strategy opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who thinks strength is only muscle. Because the strongest fighters win before they strike.